Hey everybody. So remember this video, did this a while ago. Shout out to the person who sent me the update. Yeah, trying to go back into what I call the vault. Some of the older videos. This here's one. The Dusties doing what they do, making the answers proud, not. So, an arrest was made. Lady living her life. She and her daughter bringing her groceries in to the seed of poverty D. Was on the prowl again. Let's go ahead and look at the clip. Fair use and update. There has been an arrest. And this is what I say. 1, 2, 3, ABC, felony. Good example right here. Check it out. Fair use.
Very sad. The kids are, around this type of situations and not in school or doing what 11-year-olds usually do.
Still traumatized, this woman asked not to be on camera as she reacts to the arrest of an 11-year-old boy who, along with at least 3 other males, are accused of carjacking her and her adult daughter at gunpoint.
He didn't really say anything. He just was patting my daughter's pockets to see what else was in her pockets.
A neighbor's doorbell security camera captured the bold daytime crime that happened in the driveway of the woman's house last November. The video shows the mother and daughter returning home in a red SUV as a dark-colored car driving down the street suddenly stops. At least 2 of the alleged carjackers then get out of the car. Their driver pulls into a nearby alley.
The kid stopped and looked at me, and my daughter looked at me, and I said, "Oh, God." And within 20 seconds, a kid walked up and pulled a gun out on us.
Moments later, the 11-year-old can be seen coming up the driveway.
He actually skipped like a child all the way up. Like skipping, like young kids do. He's being a kid.
It was over in a matter of minutes. The young thief and others made off with the SUV, the women's purses, and cell phones. And while the victims did eventually get the vehicle back and some of their belongings, the woman says what cannot be replaced is her sense of safety, her trust of others, and a belief in our criminal justice system.
I'm questioning the parenting, the judges, prosecutors. Nothing happens.
Investigators say they are still pursuing other leads in hopes of...
Okay. She questioned the parenting. Exactly. I agree. Hey, I wanted you to catch this part about when she said she looked and she was like, oh gosh. Did you catch that? Let's see.
The video shows the mother and daughter returning home in a red SUV as a dark-colored car driving down the street suddenly stops. At least 2 of the alleged carjackers then get out of the car. Their driver pulls into a nearby alley.
The kid stopped and looked at me, and my daughter looked at me, and I said, "Oh, God."
But she profiling me. She profiling me. I wonder why. Are we profiled when we haven't done anything? Hell yeah, you think? At this stage of the game, ladies and gentlemen, I'm black. I will profile your chocolate drop behind. With these young kids out, with these dust buckets, you think? So right here, that tells me too, aside from the profiling this, let's go ahead and just keep it real. Follow your gut instinct. Her daughter looked at her and she thought, oh God, that was your gut instinct kicking in. Something about to go down.
She stopped and looked at me, and my daughter looked at me, and I said, "Oh God."
So she could feel that negative energy. Something was about to happen, and it did happen. So this day and age, man, forget profiling. If you're a black woman, you sure as hell better keep your head on a swivel and definitely profile. Now, so I'm to the point, I was telling a friend of mine, it may have to get to a point when it comes to getting gasoline, when it comes to, like this, to getting out your car. Are we going to get to a point when you see one of these characters, be it vanilla drop, chocolate drop, swirl drop, Mr. Wong gone wrong drop, anybody? Is it going to get to a point when you start seeing people where it's going to take 2 to go to the grocery store, and then even when you pull in, you see somebody coming, there's somebody just standing outside the car already strapped. I mean, seriously, at this point, that sounds far-fetched. That's where we're headed. Somebody might need to ladies, travel in pairs, if you're single, or wait till your husband get home with a boyfriend, travel in pairs, if you can. Have that wonderful that burner on you. and I don't mean a phone. Have it on you. The little friend that come with a clip might need to have it on you. I don't care if you got to do more than one basket at a time. I don't care if you're gonna have to get like that little, that they have like a cart. You see sometimes a lot of older people used to have that, and people that ride public transportation, and it's like a cart. It's like plastic, and you can, well, whatever it is, it's not. Maybe it might be metal, and it folds up, and so you can put the groceries in the cart. So what you may have to do is invest in one of those, and then put the groceries in. Gun in one hand. Just it take as long as it take. It's about survival. And as you look around, you see somebody coming. It might be this time to just stop and have your weapon on you, and see what they do. Well, I don't want to profile. I want to be. I don't want to offend anybody. At this point in the game, it's about survival, and I don't care who gets offended. Somebody can see me and lock the door. Lock it all you want to. I don't want you. I'm not gonna offend it. Hell, I feel the same way. I don't need your purse, honey. One thing I don't have a shortage of is a purse. I was with a friend of mine. It's like, look in the closet. I'm like, listen, last time I said, no, it's not in that closet. I said, oh no. I said, I hate to say it. I said, that's all got clothes and stuff. I said, open the closet and I got hit in the head with a Jimmy Choo bag. That bag hit my head. That leather bag is it's heavy, heavy leather, Italian leather. I said, that bag keep on top of my head. I said, yeah. So that right there, I don't want your bag. You can think that all you want to. I got my own stuff, so boo-boo. I don't want to be offended. Well, I'd rather somebody be offended than we look up, oh, she was in the comment section, or, oh, Lord, look on the screen. He was on the comment. We were just talking about that last week. He or she don't want to offend somebody. Is it going to get to that point where we're going to go ahead and have to, sit up here and have somebody to have a little weapon while one gets the items in the house? They got a new law, I believe, in Georgia. I got to check it out. I think it's about guns or something. Let me check it out today, if I can. These little chocolate drops, especially in the inner city, it's not just a coincidence, and it's not going to go away. People are going to become aware. And a lot of these little criminals, again, I'll say dusties, all of them, don't be surprised when you start getting dropped. And your family's going all this sympathy. The world is watching and people are tired. Don't be surprised when you run across a Bernard Getz. Don't be surprised, because that's what's coming. People are tired. Imagine somebody taking your purse, all your credit cards, your debit cards. They might start going through your purse. Oh, she got a TD Ameritrade. She got charged for. Oh, this so-and-so got a brokerage account. Use those cards. Your money's on it. And sure, you get it back. But the person already got your information, boo. Know where you live. They might decide they don't know if it's $2 in their brokerage account or $10,000 or $50,000, and they haven't earned it. Do you understand the exposure that we are risking here when things like this happen? They might come back and decide, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and be on watch and try to kidnap your kid, your loved one. You don't know. We want to always say, oh, they ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I'm sure when she would go shopping with her daughter, she didn't think they were gonna do that. She should have followed her first instinct. And when you see them coming, I hate to say it, ladies, I don't care. Maybe just start hollering. Get one of those things that make a whole lot of sound. Just start screaming. Just start hollering. Start hollering and start screaming. If they got some kind of device like a little horn you can squeeze, start doing something to cause alarm. These fools don't care. Look, they don't got that close up on them. Something like that. If I saw them when chocolate drops come and I didn't have my friend on me, I'd be like, hey, to my daughter, get in the car. Get in the car right now. It's time to get in the car and just start driving off and blowing a horn. That's what you do. Time those little demonic feet start coming. Don't be afraid to cause a scene. Oh, no. Safety first. See, when he got right here, I hate to say it. And I'm saying this because I'm just trying to share what I think. This is so totally wrong. He getting right here. You see he's coming, making eye contact. At that point, forget the damn groceries. Let the hatch down, hop your ass in the car right now and just start blowing a horn and start driving out. The reason I say that, if they had done that and you see him getting closer and closer, you got a nice distance. I don't care. You got to circle the damn block. You got a nice distance right there. You see that food coming, you got a bad sense. Just let it down. Get in the car. Have a damn family meeting today about some safety if we can. And if you're single, hell, have it by yourself. Seriously, think about these things. You see this right here? Oh, no. That's too close. I mean, here you have a distance. So when you saw them little evil ass, demonic, dusty ass feet coming this way, to her and her daughter, don't stop and look and amaze me like, what is he doing? Bump that shit. You know it's not going to be any good. That's time right there. Let that hatch down. Both of you get in the car, lock the door, and just start blowing the horn. Boop, 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 and start backing out. Blowing the horn and backing out. If his ass get ran over, tough shit. Why are you going to try to bring awareness that other people see and see if you're in the vehicle? Oh, well, he may shoot. If you're in the vehicle, you might have a lot more chance of safety. That's what, you know what I'm saying? So something like that, you got some distance between you. That's the distance for you to act right there. I wish they would have let that hatch down. Throw that food back in the car. I don't give a darn what gets broken. Get their asses back inside that vehicle and just start laying on the horn. Lay on the horn. Daughter, get on the phone. Call 911. Lay on the horn and call and start backing out. Start backing out and start calling. If you get to the license plate of the one so that's parked in the alley, turn it into the cops. Social distancing, hell, I got a new one for you. Survival distancing. Safety distancing. So don't even let them get that close. So here, if they would have done that, I think maybe would have had a different outcome. Now they got your address going through your purse, man. Becky, hon, you got a better attitude than me. You got a better attitude than me because I don't care if it's 11 years old. People like this sit on deserts. So you can call whatever you want. Well, we got some reform. Well, the reform sure as hell ain't working. 11 years old. Want to talk about prison reform? We need birth control reform. We need these women and men that don't want to have kids, not going to raise them, going to raise them to be a criminal. Do us a favor. Keep your seed with you. Like I said before in closing, poverty P, poverty D, and not just financially, but in your mind. They don't give a darn about these kids. The kids just happen. They raise them up, and it equals a tragedy for the community. So 11 years old, charged to let me get, he ain't never done nothing. Is this a father in the home? What kind of father is it? It's a problem whether the father's in the home or whether the father's gone. It's a problem. Ladies, the one that carried the seed of poverty D, I am so sick of it. I really am. Whatever happens to you, I am not concerned. And when these demonic little seeds that you put here can't get their way, and then they take it out on you, I have no sympathy. Because guess what? When they're doing things in the community, you don't really care. No, you don't. You really don't care. That's how I feel. You do not give a darn. So when it happens to you, kick rocks, boo. And I'm out.